Good morning everyone, a very warm welcome to our special live broadcast of the Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim Assembly election results. I'm Kalyan Dem and today at EastMojo we will bring you comprehensive coverage of the election results as they unfold in these two northeast states. Before we move forward, let's do a quick recap of both the states and take a look at what happened in 2019. The 2019 elections in Arunachal Pradesh saw the Bharatiya Janata Party or BJP emerge as the dominant force, winning 41 out of the 60 seats in the assembly. The Congress, once a significant player, could secure only 4 seats while the Janata Dal United won 7. The NPP won in 5, the People's Party of Arunachal won in 1 and the remaining 2 seats were taken by independent candidates. This time, the political landscape has seen some interesting developments. The BJP is not just aiming to consolidate its position by eyeing victory in all 60 seats. Meanwhile, the Congress is striving for a comeback, but it fielded candidates in only 19 seats. Meanwhile, the NPP, which also fielded 19 candidates, is hoping to make a significant inroads in the state. However, an interesting development took place days ahead of the scheduled election date, that is April 19, when BJP was declared unopposed winner in 10 seats. The winner included Chief Minister Pema Khandu and Deputy Chief Minister Chauna Main. Chief Minister Pema Khandu had no opponent at the Mukto Assembly constituency. Similarly, first-timer Techi Rotu was the only candidate who filed a nomination for the Sagali Assembly constituency. BJP leader and wife of former Chief Minister Kalikho Pul, Dasanglu Pul's nomination from Hayuliang also went uncontested after her sole opponent, Bafutso Krog of the Congress withdrew from the contest. The BJP has also won Bomdila, Chaukham, Itanagar, Roing, Tali, Taliha and Zero Hapoli without any contest. Moving on to Sikkim, in the 2019 elections, the Sikkim Krantikari Morcha made a historic win by ending the 25-year-long rule of the Sikkim Democratic Front or the SDF. The SKM secured 17 out of the 32 seats, while the SDF won 15. Since then, Sikkim's political scenario has been dynamic. The SKM and SDF has both been working hard to sway voters. The merger of Hamro Sikkim Party with SDF and new promises made by the alliance partners have added new dimensions to this election. The focus of campaigns of both SKM and SDF has been on corruption, sustainable development, tourism and preserving the unique culture, heritage of the state. The state also witnessed several challenges in the form of the Glacial Lake outburst floods that took place in the state in October 2023 and claimed lives of around 80 people. More than 100 people went missing and were never found. Projects worth thousands of crores were damaged. Thousands of people lost their livelihood and raised serious concerns. Serious concerns were raised regarding corruption in the state. As per experts, the GLOF is going to be a crucial factor in this assembly election. Meanwhile, in Arunachal Pradesh, infrastructure development, connectivity, employment and education were some of the major talking points, with every party promising rapid growth and better opportunities for the youth. So, will Pema Khandu become the Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh one more time? Will Prem Singh Gole be able to retain his position for one more term? Will the merger of Hamro Sikkim Party with Sikkim Democratic Front be able to topple the SKM government? We are only hours away from the answer, but before we move forward, let's take a look at the early trends. Counting in both Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim began at around 6 a.m. and as early trends in Arunachal Pradesh, the BJP, we are yet to get fresh numbers. The BJP has already won 10 seats in Arunachal Pradesh and as of now, SKM is leading in 1 seat.
Four seats now.
Sorry, it's leading in 4 seats now. For more information on Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim, I have with me in the studio Editor-in-Chief of EastMojo, Mr. Karma Paljor, and Executive Editor Amit Kumar. Thank you, Karma and Amit, for joining us. So, first, Karma, your home state is going to get a new seeing elections this time, and how do you look at it?
I thought it will be, an interesting fight as far as Sikkim was concerned this time. Looking at the political, the landscape in Sikkim and the ecosystem. But now, as you see the initial trends, we are seeing about four come in favor of SKM party. That's what, and we are going strictly by Election Commission, and that's what the Election Commission site says right now. Four leading SKM. So I think we see what was expected via the exit poll saying that SKM will return to power. So likely, and like always, as far as Sikkim is concerned, there will be certain pockets where there will be pitched fights. Now the big question is whether SKM can improve on the last election's tally and then strengthen its position in the assembly. So that will be watched out keenly. But as expected, the initial trends coming in showing that SKM is leading in 4 seats, including one which I just saw, which is Chujachen. There you have the SKM candidate leading. So looks like, I think by 10, 11 o'clock, we will have a clear picture. So first round Chujachen counting, we have Puran Kumar Gurung right now leading by about, he has 1981 votes right now. I think closest is the Mani Kumar Gurung with about 1300 votes. Amit? Good morning.
Good morning, Karma. And as you said, the initial results are clearly showing that the SKM is taking a lead right now, although it's only been 4 seats. But these results are in in line with what we had already expected. I'd just like to add that in case of Chujachen, Puran Kumar Gurung is leading with 1981 votes, and we will give our state.
No, he has total of 1981 votes.
Sorry, apologies. And right now the websites have been, and we also have reports from Daramdin. So Mingma Norbu Sherpa has 2,843 votes and 43 votes, and he's leading by 1,344 votes right now. Substantial lead right now. And as expected, it's almost everywhere that we can see the initial results is SKM versus SDF in 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And Citizen Action Party is right now a distant third right now. Interestingly, I am yet to see any BJP candidate in line, but that might change in the coming hours.
So, Karma, looking at CAP, Citizen Action Party, they emerged as a new party and many looked at them as flag bearers of anti-corruption, like what we saw in Mizoram, what happened with ZPM in Mizoram. So, is CAP going to be a factor in this election? How do you look at it?
It doesn't really work that way because it's interesting. In Sikkim, you have looked at the trends in Sikkim, and there have been numerous people who have emerged as people's leaders. They want to fight corruption. They want to, and as in we've seen the similar trend in some of the seats in Nagaland also. It always doesn't sway their way. Initially on social media, in popular discourse among citizens of Sikkim and all, there will be a trend to like these people and say, wow, these guys are doing a great job. But it does not necessarily convert into votes, is what we have seen. Also, one of the interesting seats where there is supposed to be a fight between the incumbent Sonam Lama and Chiten Tashi Bhutia. Now, this is a very unique seat, which is to Sikkim only, which is the Sangha seat. I don't know if you both know that Sangha seat represents all the lamas, the monasteries, the abbots of Sikkim. So there, the Sangha seat is very unique to Sikkim because of our Buddhist, heritage. Now here you see there was we were looking at a fight between two people, and interesting, Kalyan, because you pointed out that a person who has fought for Sikkim, who has voiced the concerns of the people of Sikkim, is Mr. Chiten Tashi Bhutia. He's been at the forefront, whether it's fighting for the rights of Sikkim, taking it to the national stage, making the people aware of their rights and what is in threat to them. So he's been a big voice, especially among the Bhutia and the Lepcha communities, and also the the original, the Sikkimese, Nepalese, as we say. Even among them, he has a great following. Now, if we look at the initial trends which has come in from the first round of the Sangha seat, here we are seeing Sonam Lama, the incumbent, leading, and he's got a total of 123 votes, and Mr. Chiten Tashi is second with only 25. I think that kind of gives you a picture. Now, I don't know, still this is initial, Kale, but it just shows, and I guess it answers your first question, whether people who come from such public service backgrounds and claim to bring an end to corruption, whether that really rings clear with the voters or not. So there's the answer in the first round at least.
And I think it's going to be a tough battle because if we look at the 2019 trend, Sonam Lama, who from SKM, who won by a huge margin. He got 1,488 votes against Sering Lama, who could only get 858 votes. So that was a huge margin there, and that will be a big challenge. Big shoes to fill. In fact, for whoever is challenging Sonam Lama.
No, the challenger, as I said, has got all the right antecedents. He is very popular among the people of Sikkim. Many openly acknowledge his contribution to the society. Now we'll have to see. Now again, an update coming in from the Election Commission. Sikkim Krantikari Morcha is leading in seven out of the 7 seats. Amit, if you can give us a breakdown of the initial trends and where they are leading.
So, as you said, there are 7 seats, and first was of course Chujachen, which we had already mentioned. No changes over there. Then there is Dharamdeen, that we had already talked about. And interestingly, for readers of EastMojo especially, who were following the controversy around what was happening in Gyalsing and the college, Gazing College.
Yeah.
Interestingly, Loknath Sharma from SKM is leading with, he has 1888 votes, and his lead is around just short of 400 votes. Interestingly here, SDF has been pushed to third, and Kushandra Prasad Sharma as an independent candidate is the one who's for now challenging SKM with 1494 votes. He is behind by 394 votes. And in this seat, Pujan Kharka from Citizen Action Party has 118 votes, so he is quite behind right now. But as readers, as I said, Gyalsing witnessed some pretty high octane protests a couple of years ago in the lead up to the college, and the way the students were dealt with received a lot of negative publicity. But it seems the fact that the college is finally back on track and the students were reinstated has helped the SKM in this case, because for now they are leading in this. So I'll keep an eye on other seats also. A lot of seats are
also,
not
if you can keep a quick view, I think we've got one extra which is coming in.
Yeah, BJP. As of now, with
NPP is BJP is leading in one, and NPP is leading in one, and an independent candidate is leading in one.
So
seat.
that's 13 seats accounted for now, and as Kalyan said, 10 are already with Arunachal. Just remember that we are starting with 10 for the BJP. So the BJP theoretically only needs 20 for majority because they already have 10 seats, and so.
As far as Zonggu is concerned, Pinso Namgyal Lepcha is the leading candidate right now from Zonggu. He is leading. Initially, when I was talking to Zonggu, now Zonggu is another unique seat because it is reserved, and even Sikkimese people who are not Lepchas have to go there and will need a permit. So it is a protected area, so to say. As we know, the Lepcha tribe is a primitive tribe and they enjoy certain rights because of this. So hence Zonggu is a protected area, people need permits. So there we were expecting SKM. Even yesterday, I was talking to some of my friends and relatives in Zongu, and they were saying that the SKM candidate, seems to have done it and is set to win. Now, Zongu, interestingly, has suffered. It is one area which has seen maximum damage because of the floods that we saw. The bridges got washed away, so it was a very emotive issue with the people there. And whether the aid of the government reached or not, earlier also there was a bridge which was destroyed. So it is an area which needs proper attention from the government. I think the people of Zongu have realized that, and that their voice will be heard if they go with the party that wins the state. So again, showing a trend that people of that particular constituency have gone with SKM because they believe SKM will go and make a government. Of the other leads,
I'll just add that as of now, Election Commission is now saying that SKM is leading on 10 seats.
okay.
Of course, no seats have been confirmed yet. I was just looking at the preliminary vote share, and the vote share for now seems to be from what on the ECI website right now, SKM has a vote share of almost 58%, which is huge, and SDF as of now is only at 27.8%. So the gap is quite sizable. In fact, after these two parties, the next is other, and BJP right now in Sikkim has 2.62% vote share. It's too early to read into vote share, but as of now, it seems like SKM seems to be running away with the election. So for now, I mean, it's too early, as I said. We have not gone into the second round of counting in any seats. We only have on the website, we only have the results for the first 9 seats as of now. They are updating it as they come. So it's early, and there's quite a bit of time to go. But just checking, as of now, SKM is the only party that is leading, and in the 10, I think in the 6 of the 10 seats, SDF is close second.
So this is round 1.
Yes, there are quite a few rounds.
So round 1, Zongu, we have Pinso Namgyal Lepcha of the Sikkim Krantikari Morcha, who is leading with how many votes?
Which one? He's for now. It's he's leading with in Zongu. He's leading with just a second. In Zongu, he's leading with
1,611 votes.
So quite a sizable. Yeah, first round is over for now, but in certain seats there are 3 rounds, and in certain seats there are 5 rounds. So this is round 1 of 5.
Again, coming back to Kalyan's question of the Citizen Action Party. Now, Jorbu Chiring Lepcha is second right now as far as the initial first round is concerned. He has got just 468 votes, which kind of tells you where the thinking of the voters is going, and what has really happened as far as on the ground versus the perception, the public perception, and is concerned. Because a lot of people were saying that the people of Zongu are fed up and perhaps they will not go. But if you talk to the voters, political analysts aside, if you talk to the voters, the real voters, they would say that they want development because we've suffered long enough. So I think it's better to go with the party that is winning, and it's reflected. So Sikkim 10 right now, SKM is leading. We will take you through the other constituencies. Remember, here the numbers are coming from the Election Commission of India. So authentic numbers. We are not taking any trends or any speculation whatsoever. So as and when the results come in, so stay with us because these are authentic numbers straight from the Election Commission of India. And what we are talking about right now is the Brahmins, the upper class, of Sikkimese Nepalese population. Interesting that to go to Arunachal and make a mark and fight there. Of course, he's fighting from one other seat, but here also there is a clear indication that is coming in that the people of Arunachal too want to go with the party that will win. So the map now clearly kind of right now turning in SKM colors.
I am just adding SKM mini tsunami continues with 13 now. So the party is now leading on 13 seats, and for now we're just waiting for I don't know. I mean, if this trend continues, then we can probably say in 10-15 minutes that SDF is back in SKM is back in power,
Yeah.
because just remember that Sikkim has only 32 seats. So for a party to form a government, they technically need only 17 seats, and right now they seem to be leading on 13. So with I mean, since the counting has begun, we have not seen any other party lead on any seat except SKM. So for now,
Gangtok Assembly seat. Can we talk about Gangtok Assembly
Gangtok,
seat?
I'll let
Yeah.
you know. I just was checking in Barfang, and I think there also counting has not begun. Barfang, if I'm not mistaken, is the constituency of
It's my
Baichung.
village.
Yeah, so
It's my
Baichung,
village. Baichung Bhutia will be
Baichung-
interesting to watch.
I'm keeping an eye, but counting hasn't started
Counting
yet
hasn't started. Okay.
in Barfang. So for football fans and for election aficionados, Barfang is one to keep an eye on.
Yeah, that's my village.
Karma, you had asked me about Gangtok, right?
Gangtok. Yeah.
So Gangtok, Gangtok again SKM is leading. Interestingly, so yeah, just to recap, Dele Namgyal Barfangpa from the SKM is leading with over 1000 votes. He has 1660 votes. Interestingly, here the second candidate is Pima Wangyal Ringzing from BJP at 610 votes, and only 10 votes behind is Pinso Chopel Lepcha from SDF. So for now, SKM has opened quite a substantial lead in Gangtok Assembly constituency.
So Sikkim Gangtok is one of the reserved seats for Bhutia's BL. It's a BL seat. It's reserved for Bhutia and
Bhutia
Lepcha.
Lepcha community.
It
Khandu is confident that they'll win all the 60 seats. So isn't that in a way like robbing the voters of their chance